right, it is time for episode 3 of Henry Hall Road to Glory. And if you missed the last episode, he did make his first start, so make sure you go check that out. But he is going to be getting his second start against Minnesota while the starting quarterback is out. And we can take a look real quick at Henry Hall's stats from his first ever start. You can see he threw for 2 touchdowns, 3 picks, 286 yards, and he did get sacked 4 times, 22 for 31 with 70 completion percentage. But he will begin his second start as the starting quarterback is still out with an injury. It might be his last start, but Mendoza with a knee strain a couple weeks ago has 1 more week left, so we'll see how many more starts are ahead for Henry Hall. And you do see the wear and tear impact from his first game. He did take a lot of hits. The O-line did not do a very good job protecting, so we are going to go with some health, and we might as well go with, get him back with no wear and tear. A lot of training. Had to go see the training staff before this next game, so he'll be nice and fresh for this game against Minnesota. All right, you can see this game is going to be in Berkeley. We are at home, so you love to see that. Last game, he did have to go play at Oregon State in his first career start on the road. So hopefully, with the crowd being on his side this game, Henry Hall can have a better game. And hopefully, maybe he has a chance at keeping the starting job if he can show out. And it is packed here in Berkeley. Minnesota versus Cal. Minnesota's 1-0, Cal 1-1 after losing to Oregon State. But they did win the first game against Duke. All right, so Cal is going to get the ball. The defense did already get a stop. And the first play, we're just going to hand it off to the running back, and there's just going to be nothing there. Nothing at all. See, coach is going to let him air it out a little bit. And last game, Mikey Matthews was his guy. And Henry Hall is going to able to dump it off to, I believe that is Graves. Or Graves. And he is going to be able to get a nice 18-yard pickup, and read option is not what you want to see for Henry Hall, as he is a field general quarterback, and he is just going to hand it off to the running back. Gets a push, gets a big block. Coach loves to see that. Trying to get that coach trust up to be able to try to be the starter. It's going to be 2nd and 4 from the 31-yard line. Hall back to pass, just going to throw it on the screen for the first down. Love to see that. Just get some easy completions to start the game. First down at 36. So far, looking good, getting down the field. And we're just going to hand it off. And the running back has some space. Might be like a nice 5-yard pickup. Coach Truss needs to go up this game, though. And it's going to be a long shot for him getting the starting job, and it's picked off. Henry Hall, yeah, you're done. And it's going to get taken to the house. Got to catch him. And a pick 6. On his third pass, Henry Hall tries to go to the tight end again, and this time Devon Williams was not going for it. So that is not the start of the game Hall wants to have here, but it is going to be 1st and 10, 7-0. Should have a hole for the running back, but it closes up very quickly, 5-yard gain. And yeah, we're just gonna hand it off a couple times here for Hall, so he can get some composure back after throwing a pick 6. And the running back tries to get outside and is unable to. All right, going to be 3rd and 6, and we can't change the play. Coach said, "Look, you're not throwing the ball on this possession because we do not want another pick." So that's going to be, Hall's going to head off the field just like that. 3 run plays. Nice, coach. All right, defense is able to get a stop, and coach is going to let him come out and air it out here with the play action to start the drive. Let's see if we can get something here. Does have a crosser, and he is going to be able to run after the catch. Nice pickup for the Bears. Now we are just going to hand it off in enemy territory. Trying to get upfield, nothing to there. 1-yard gain. And we're gonna have to see some other plays, coach. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go with the screen pass though. Get something simple. Something simple, but we don't need to run the ball on 2nd and 9. And we are gonna throw it to the screen. Blockers in front, but they do not pick up the blocks. Only gonna be a 1-yard gain. So it's gonna be 3rd and 8 from the 36. And their O-line just can't hold up there, and they bring the pressure, and it's going to be 4th and 15 as Henry Hall gets sacked. All right, so the defense was unable to get the stop, so it's going to be 14-0 in the second quarter. And we're just going to hand it off on the option play and negative yards. I don't know why the coach keeps calling option plays for Hall, because he is not a scrambling quarterback at all. So it's like, and we're going to take a shot. Graves down the field, and he put it. It wasn't a bad ball, but it just does get tipped. Did not look like a terrible ball. Graves had a chance to make a play, just was unable to. And we're going to take another shot, and there is a safety over the top, and they're going to knock it down. It's going to be 4th and 11. So after we punted away, the team was able to get another stop, and we just got to get something going on the offensive end. We have 2:49 left in the second. Do have a crosser. Believe that is Graves. And it's going to be a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4. See if we can get Matthews going here. Got an easy little quick slant, and he is able to make the catch for the first down. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. All right, so on 1st and 10, we did get back in enemy territory. Let's see if we got something here. Does have someone across the middle, and he is making, he drops it. Pass was a little high. You can see Henry Hall is not happy with the receiver dropping it, but he did take a big hit. Don't know what else you want him to do there. Does have someone over the middle, and there's going to be a nice about 17-yard gain to get the first down as the Cal Bears are moving the rock to start the possession. He's going to hit Matthews on the outside, a little bit behind him, but it is going to be another 10-yard gain for the first down. Mikey Matthews was the big receiver in game 1 for Hall. And just throws it underneath. 5-yard gain. So Hall's having a good drive and just making the right reads. Trying to keep it going. Does make another quick decision and gets the first down. So we are going to go curl wheel here on 1st and goal at the 6-yard line. He's just going to throw it to the running back, see if he can make a play, and there's nothing. So 2nd and goal for the Bears. And the corner jumps it, and that almost got picked off. 3rd and goal. Coach says, look, let's just try to throw the screen pass, get something easy, see if you can get a nice little touchdown throw. And he does get it to the halfback. Can he get upfield? Timeout, Minnesota. Is Coach going to let him go for it? Or are they going to kick the field goal? And Coach says time to kick the field goal. And they don't get the field goal. So I don't know what happened there, but we did not either miss the field goal or, let me check actually, did we miss a field goal or did they go for it without him on the field? There's no field goal attempt, so I don't know what happened. They must have ran Wildcat or something, but Bears did not score. Unreal. So here we are, 1st and 10. Just going to make a short pass. 2-yard gain. We are going to go hurry up. We need to probably air it out here. And we're going to go to Matthews, who was the big receiver in game 1, and he's unable to make the catch. 3rd and 2, 12 seconds left. Matthews might have a chance to beat the defender, and we are going to test it out again to Matthews. Nothing there. Again, 6 seconds left in the half. And Coach is going to give us a Hail Mary chance. This could be, if 6 seconds, if they are, if we don't run out the clock, they could get a chance for a field goal. But we are going to get it away and incomplete. 1 second. So they are going to get a chance at a field goal. Unfortunately, the play happened too quick. They did get some pressure. This could be terrible decision by the coach. And they don't get a field goal. We got lucky. So at the half, 14-0. We are going to start with the ball to start the third. And we are going to hand it off for a 4-yard gain. So we're going to be draw play here. See if we can get something going. High snap, but draw play does get the first down. 1st and 10 from the 47. Just going to throw it out to the tight end, but he makes the catch for no gain, though. Can't stay in bounds. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Coach is letting him start to air it out a little bit. He's starting to trust him, and he is going to have a man over the middle for the first down. Hall has had good completion percentage in the first game and so far in this one. Just a few boneheaded picks, and the linemen do not block there. Unreal. So Hall on 2nd and 11. See if we can get something there. Just going to throw it underneath, and it's just a bad ball. So coach says on 3rd and 11, let's try the screen pass. Maybe he's thinking we can go for it on 4th or 4th and 5. Let's see what coach decides to do. It looks like we're running off the field. Don't see why we don't go for it at the 37. But coach says punt it away. I don't know. We get the ball back. And we're at the 1-yard line. This is not ideal. Do hand it off. Do pick up some yards to give us some space. So that was big. And coach says, let's go goal line here because we do not want a safety, which almost happened last game in his first start. Running back is going to pick up the first down there. So now we got some space. So coach says, let's air it out just a little bit. We can hot route, so we are going to give him a slant here. And we are going to throw the slant, and we are going to get the first down for Hall. Coach says time to hand it back off. Let's see if we can get the drive. This would be a 99-yard drive if we are able to get in the end zone. Let's go hurry up. Hall says let's go hurry up. And screen pass. Cannot flip the play though, so that is not good. And we are going to throw the bubble screen for 3 yards. All right, so 3rd and 4. Let's see if we can convert. Does have a quick pass, throws it on the money, and he is able to make the catch for the first down. Graves has been the go-to guy for Hall in this one. Last week it was Matthews, and we cannot block on the run. Nice. So coach says let's go back to the mid-screen. Middle screen. Corner does try to jump in, and he is going to make the tackle for a 1-yard loss. And coach says screen pass. I don't like the screen pass, and coach says, no, you're running a screen pass. All right. So we have 3 options for a screen pass. And we're going to throw the screen, and there's no blockers in front, and we can't break a tackle, so we are going to be punting away on 4th and 13. All right, so we get the ball back. Defense is playing great today, and we got the motion play action wide receiver swing. Haven't seen this play before, but we are going to run it, apparently. And the defense has only allowed 7 points. Hall allowed 7 on the pick 6. And Graves does have it on the outside and is able to get a nice gain there. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. A touchdown does keep the game alive with 7 minutes left to go. And the running back can't get no space. Coach is going to air it out on 2nd down. We are going to hot route the running back. And we are going to throw it to the running back, see if he can make a play, and he's unable to. So we got 3rd and 14. We need a first down big here. Does have a man, and he drops it again. He does take another big hit. And coach says go for it. I mean, one of them plays, though, someone has to make a play. Like, it was a decent ball. Obviously, he did have to take a hit. And we're going to try Graves. And Graves is able to hang on this time with the hit. What a catch. What a play. On 4th and 14, Hall is able to put the ball on the money. Coach says screen pass. Going to try to throw the screen pass. And the running back just has no space to work. I should have switched the play there because Did not like it. Coach says hand it off. It's going to be a pickup of 2. And coach keeps saying to run the ball, but 3rd and 8. Do not like that call. So Hall makes the switch. Going to try to fit it in. Receiver can't hang on. So 4th and 8 here. This is pretty much going to be the ball game. Going to have to convert for a chance. And going to have, oh, they're in zone. And Grays is not able to make the catch. Hall red man. They were in the zone, so Grays can't hang on. It's going to be a turnover on downs. The defense does get another stop, and we are at the 49. So we are going to have a shot if we can score to get the ball back maybe. And just throws a pick on the first play. The receiver couldn't get no separation. Hall throws it early, tries to fit it in between him and the safety. And unreal. Hall had a shot to, be the hero, and might not even get a chance after that. Yep, Minnesota's going to score. So this has been a rough one. The offense is not able to get any points. He's going to throw to Matthews on the outside, and it's just nothing there. 2nd and 10. Does have a man, and he unable to catch it. Hall has been making some decent reads, but he's leading his receivers into traffic, and they're just not able to hang on to the ball with these big hits. These receivers are taking big shots, which, can't even really be mad at him for not being able to hang on. He's going to hit the running back. He should be able to turn up field for a first down and more. So at this point, you are just playing for pride. You do not want to go out with no points in a game. And Hall's not able to see nothing. Tries to just dump it off to a running back. Running back breaks a tackle. So we are going to go hurry up here. And we are going to go slants. Try to get something quick. Try to score. Try not to get roasted on Twitter again. And there's just going to be nothing. And Hall is able to get it away, though. On 3rd and 5, needs something for the pride. Does have a man. Can't hang on. Now, that one he should be able to hang on to. He needs to hang on to that one. Give Hall some help. Someone has to make a play. Does have a man underneath, and they can't hang on. At some point, these receivers have to hang on to the ball. And they're just going to go back to the sideline, and it's going to be probably no points for the Cal Bears. And the game is over, and Cal's offense can't get nothing going and lose the game 21-0. Just an embarrassment for Hall. We'll look at the stats. Hall ends up throwing the ball 45 times. He's 27 for 45, 189 passing yards, 2 interceptions, 60 completion percentage. And, Minnesota only had to throw 12 passes. Their offense didn't have to do much at all, which the Bears were getting stops on. They did run the ball over the Bears, though. And on our run game, our running back had 14 carries, 33 yards. Marshall, 4 attempts, 7 yards. And Gray's got 1 carry for 16 yards. And that was just embarrassing. Embarrassing game where Hall gave more points to the other team than his own team. Now let's go ahead and check the injury report. So it does say Mendoza is back, so Hall might be going back to the bench as the Bears take on San Diego State this week. All right, so this week Hall will probably be going back to the bench, so we do need to make sure he gets some training because he needs to get better. And we will do a little bit of academics to see if we can get that grade up for that exam. So here we go in San Diego for the Bears against San Diego State. Mendoza is back, so Hall will probably be backing him up, but you can see a little bit of wear and tear as well from last game. But let's see if we get any playing time in this game if Mendoza goes down again with that knee. So Hall did not get in the game, and it was a close one. And Cal did score in the last seconds as Mendoza was able to make a play and get the Cal Bears in the end zone. You could see his first game back, 254 yards with 3 touchdowns. So Hall might not ever see the field again unless Mendoza goes down. So, which, it might be good for him to learn behind a quarterback that's obviously doing a lot better than he was, because he was 21 for 31, 254 yards, 2 touchdowns, and the big thing, no picks, as we know Hall loves to throw interceptions. So Hall was able to crush his test grades, which he did have a lot more time to study since he was now back to being a backup. So you love to see that. All right, so we are at the results for the midterms, and Henry Hall finished with a D+, a D-, and an F. So them grades are definitely going to be taking a hit. And you can see he has dropped down to a 2.8. So we are going to be hitting the books hard to see if we can improve that GPA, because that is just unreal. And at the week of the midterms, I did sim a little bit, and we did get the win against UNLV and lost versus NC State. So since Hall has went back to the bench, the Bears are 2-1. All right, so we did just finish the season, and we finished the year with an upset win over the 21st ranked Boston College team, and we finished the year 5-7. So you can see, Henry Hall did start these 2 games right here with 2 losses. Mendoza did come back, won 2 games, and after that only won 2 out of the last, 7 games. So it's not a great year for the Cal Bears. And Henry Hall was able to finish the year with straight A's, so that is big. After dropping to a 2.8, he did finish probably with a 4.0. And he did finish with a 3.6, so we're just under that 3.7, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is at this point. And we are going to finish the year with some training. Just got to make sure we try to get as many skill points to be able to get Henry's overall up. All right, so we are at the very end, and it is decision time for Henry Hall to see what the transfer portal looks like. And we can see we got Eastern Michigan, where he could go transfer and start. Cal, he would still be the backup, but Mendoza will become a senior and Hall will be a sophomore. So he would still, if he does one more year at Cal, will have 2 years as a starter after Mendoza graduates. Buffalo would probably be the starter as Gray's a senior, so he should be graduating. Middle Tennessee would be a backup. Probably won't even consider them. Probably not going to consider any. Marshall would possibly start since there are 2 seniors. There's 3 seniors at Northern Illinois, so that would also be another spot where you could possibly start. Kennesaw would be a backup. So the rest are probably all backup spots. Maybe that's a freshman down there. Bowling Green could start. And that will probably be about it. All right, so let me know in the comments, should Henry Hall do one more year at Cal and become a starter for 2 years after that? Or should he transfer to Eastern Michigan or Buffalo? And I think there's one more. Or Marshall, 2 more. Marshall or Northern Illinois and become a starter right away. And he would probably start for about 3 years. So let me know in the comments. But that's going to be it for this episode. And I hope to see y'all in the next one.